Hey guys, I'm Stevie.
And I'm JJ.
And today we're talking about this kid right here.
Love me some. Is this a pickle or everything? Add the mustard.
So if you can't already tell, we're doing the hat mukbang!
Yeah.
So as you already seen from the intro, we're going to be talking about AJ.
Watching our mouths, because it is so hard.
Okay, wait. Explain to them AJ's new phrase.
So AJ's new favorite thing to say is, what the fuck?
I wonder where he got that from.
And he says it in the car because that's what I'm always saying when I'm driving, like, what the fuck?
Every time. Anytime she's in the car, if somebody cuts in front of her, or I'll add some clips from our driving one if she said it any times.
But yeah. So that's his favorite thing now. We're trying to get him out of that. We're trying to be like, no, it's truck. Say truck.
Has he tried to do that?
He did. He said truck. He's like, oh, truck.
So we all have come to the realization.
Yeah, we all need to stop cussing.
Because we're around him a lot, so. Do my fries suck?
Get some cheese fries, girl. I don't know why you trying to get regular fries.
I wanted fries with cheese on them.
Did you say cheese fries?
I told him, yeah, I want french fries with cheese on my
A
fries.
hot dog.
And instead, they put cheese on my roast beef. Thanks, guys.
I need to pace myself. So, it's really hard to stop myself from cussing. Because it's like a second language.
It's like a first language for me.
I mean, it's hard. Like, you don't realize how many times you do it. Until
you do it.
Until you have a 3-year-old repeating you. And I'm like, oh shit. Don't say that.
So I started noticing when I do it, because I'll hear myself say it, and then I'm like, oh, you know, oh shoot, or what the fudge, or, you know, fudge. But I myself am trying very hard not to cuss in front of him, because we both together are like cussing sailors. What did Juan say? Girl, it's coming off your nose.
I just squirted all over myself.
They didn't give us napkins, Joe.
We have to grab our own.
Well, that's the big mistake. What was I saying? Oh, tell them what Juan said when we were at the park taking pictures of AJ.
Oh yeah, so we did a photo shoot of AJ. And we were walking back to the car. And Juan was behind us and just listening to me, Stevie, and Raina talk. And he said he just started counting how many cuss words we said. And it was like, what? A couple minute walk, like, from the park to the car, like, what?
5 minutes?
5 minutes max. And said, like, between the three of us, we had cussed, like, 47 times.
I'm like, no.
And I'm like, I don't even remember that.
I know, 47 times is a lot. But then again, I do use the word fuck in every sentence.
You do. Sometimes when you're snapping me, and I'm like, lower the volume because you're like, fuck, you know? And I'm like, and AJ's like right there, you know?
Okay, so now I gotta be careful when I snap you. Okay, must censor myself even more.
Because like, he's like saying things I don't even realize he's paying attention to. You know, like he's copying the radio, and he knows like my favorite songs, and I'm just like, oh my god, when did this happen?
We all knew it was gonna happen sooner or later. Just because we knew. Oh no. Oh no.
What?
Oh no.
What? That is not a hair.
What is it?
It's lint.
You're calling this lint?
I'm like, if you don't want it, I'll eat it.
Oh my god.
Juan cusses a lot too. Like, he keeps trying to say it's me. And then like the past couple of days, he's been noticing himself doing it, you know?
I think one time I tried to do a video where I cut out like all the cuss words.
The first video we did, you tried to make it like
I think it was the second,
no cussing.
I think it was the second video I did. I took out like the cussing, and then I think a couple people were like, "Oh, don't censor it."
Yeah, be real. So we is motherfucking real.
Mother Crockett. What would you replace motherfucking with?
Mother truck.
Mother trucker. But I mean, even if a kid says that, it's still pretty freaking close to motherfucker.
True. I was saying rubber duck for a minute.
Rubber duck's good.
It never stuck though. It just doesn't have that same satisfying feeling. It's like motherfuck. You know?
Mother duck.
We'll say rubber duck.
Rubber duck.
And it's just not the same. It doesn't give you that same release.
So shit would be shoot.
Oh shoot.
Fuck would be fudge.
I don't like saying fudge.
Well, what would you replace fuck with? Duck. You don't want to say duck, even though your phone corrects
duck.
you like 50 million times a day.
With duck?
Never did I ever want to use the word duck.
I don't know. It's so hard.
Fudge. I would
Because there's
just
just
say
some
fudge.
things you just can't replace. Like cunt. I love that word.
I hate that word and I use it so often.
I don't get why you hate it.
It's not like I hate it. I just am like. I think the more that I disliked it, I started using it, and I was like, nah.
It's satisfying
I don't know if it's
to call someone a cunt. Like when I'm driving, I think is when I really have to watch it. Because when you're driving, you're just like, fuck, come on, dick, or come on, you know, what the fuck, or come on, asshole.
Oh my god, what do you replace asshole with?
Butthole?
I mean, no one could say butthole.
True. Maybe I'll just teach him to cuss at home.
Do you guys have any suggestions for words that we can use to replace our cuss words like every day? Asshole, fuck, son of a bitch. Well, what about son of a bitch?
Son of a witch.
Still close, because if a kid says it wrong, son of a witch, it still sounds like son of a bitch.
Nothing's gonna be the same. What do they say in that one show? There's a show on The Good Place. Have you ever watched that? It's on Hulu. And then they like die and they go to heaven. Supposedly it's heaven. And they don't cuss. So everything's like, when they're trying to say fork, they say fuck, they say fork. And they're like, what the fork? I don't remember what
Oh my
they
god,
used
you
for
can't
shit.
cuss in heaven? Can you imagine?
Ugh.
Never having the satisfaction? That's not heaven, that's hell. Sometimes you just need a good cussing. One time, it's a story. One time when I was a kid, I don't know, my dad was taking me to school. I must have been in junior high. It was either junior high or high school. It was one or the other. It was early. My dad used to have this really huge van. It was like a utility
The white
van.
man, I remember.
The Kool-Aid Mobile.
I remember we saw a big pad in the back.
So my dad, one time, I got in the passenger side, he closed the door behind me, and for some reason, I don't know why I thought being in the car created like a soundproof barrier to the outside world. And I just like some Tourette's mode came out of me, and I was just like, stupid cock motherfucker, like some shit like that, you know? And I was just like, I said it really loud, and my dad got in the car, just looked at me, but didn't say nothing. But you know, when I got older, I realized
He heard.
yeah, he fucking heard. Like, excuse me, I'm already cussing. He freaking heard. Like, I keep wanting to get this and drink it. Look
Is that gravy? Let me try some.
It's not gravy, it's jus. Oh my god. So, I love roast beef. My favorite roast beef used to be from Belly Busters. If anybody knows where that's at.
I can't believe they closed it down.
They really did. It was there for like how many years? It was there for
Their
a
chili cheese fries were really good.
Their chili cheese fries were good. Their french fries were good. Their roast beefs were bomb. Oh, they're so good.
Their pickles were bomb. Do you remember their
Oh,
pickles?
yeah.
They would have these giant pickles.
This was an Alhambra staple, so if anybody's from Alhambra, you know what I'm talking about.
I didn't even know they closed it down.
We closed it down maybe, what, now a month ago?
Really?
Mm-hmm. Somebody posted it that they were having like one last day, so I guess like everybody in Alhambra went. Yeah.
I didn't go.
I didn't know. I was like, what? I found out like the day after.
I'm done with this lipstick. Okay, so I have a really bad habit of always saying, you want to get sucked?
Oh, I'm gonna suck your asshole. Suck
Or I'm
your
gonna
ass.
beat your asshole.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I don't even know why I just say this all the time, and obviously I don't hate my kid, but every time he does something, I'm like, don't do that. You want to get sucked? And I'm just
gonna
waiting
beat you in the asshole.
that little asshole. I'm just
and since he was a baby, and since he was like a tiny thing before he even like knew.
before I even had him, I used to say like I
No, that's like her fucking trademark shit to say, right? I'm still cussing. I hear it. Like, that's like her trademark stuff to say. So when he was like a baby, we used to be like, dude, like he's gonna end up talking like you because he's gonna be around you all the time. And we were constantly telling her like she cannot be saying, I'm gonna beat your little asshole. He's gonna say it. The day he says it, I'm gonna fall on the floor rolling in laughter.
Or he's gonna be like, you wanna get socked? I'm always afraid someone's gonna hear me say that in public because I say it everywhere because it's just something I say and I don't even think about it. And someone's gonna think I'm like beating my kid.
He already copies her on the way she sings. JJ is very into like hard metal and
Oh yeah, and he does that.
like metalcore music.
He'll do his
and
ABCs.
stuff. Did he do it like that? And what were we doing? We were doing karaoke at my sister's house, and JJ was singing. So of course she's like singing like that. AJ runs up to her, wants the mic, gets the mic, and he's all. Oh my god, we all died laughing so hard. If I can find those videos, I'll insert the clip.
That's not right! No, 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 no! I never thought you! Into the mic! Into the mic!
Oh my god, this is so hilarious.
They really are fucking sponges, like.
And you were like the worst sponge for him to be around. You're like a toxic waste of him just souping up.
Oh. Tell me how you really feel.
I meant like of like your language. Oh, it wasn't even crispy.
You let it sit for too long.
It was sitting way before I got there.
But it was in juice. It's, you know, there's some things that are just, you just come to terms with as a parent, where you're just like, I don't want to fight this battle.
I don't even want to try.
Like, I don't even want to go to the field to prepare for the battle. I'm just going to teach him.
It's going to be a problem when he goes to school, JJ. That's the thing. And other parents are not going to want their kid to be around your kid. Is that what you want your kid to be?
No.
What's going to happen is like, remember in A Christmas Story when he says he heard that word from that one kid because he said fuck? And then they call the parent and the kid gets beat because of that kid and they don't want him around him anymore.
But if you know, and you can teach your kid to cuss at home. Is it really that bad?
I mean, I didn't cuss around my parents, I think, until I was like 18 or 19. Because I was like, hey, I'm a kid, I'm not supposed to. And then when I was an adult, I was like, fuck you guys, I'm no cuss. And I became a very, but I'm gonna say, I picked it up because of my family. Like, they were all cussers.
Well, yeah.
themselves.
My son has already said like every single word. And it's not even because of me. My mom watches him and he said crap and shit. And my grandma's always like, oh shit. You know, it's just, he's gonna be around a bunch of fucking cussers.
I think it was funny because a couple of the first times he ever repeated us was like, we would say like, oh shit, oh motherfuck. And we would all just go real silent, like,
Yeah.
ignore it.
That's
Just
the
fucking,
thing. I don't acknowledge, like when he cusses,
like,
I don't
no laughing
acknowledge
at it, no make, because if you make it a joke for them, then they think it's funny
Yeah.
and then they do it over and over.
I don't
again.
acknowledge it at all. I just ignore him, or I make him say something else, you know, like, so he forgets about it real fast.
And if you don't put him in preschool when he goes to
He's
kindergarten,
gonna be running around the preschool. You wanna get sock food? My apartment complex, it's a gated complex, fucking luckily, because I have to teach him now not to run outside as soon as I open my front door. As soon as I open my front door, he takes off.
he's so freedom.
But luckily, you know, there's a front door that he can't open, so he stops right there. But I always have to chase him and then go. And like, sometimes I'm in a rush and I'm like, get the fuck over here, you know? And so I ran over there to go get him and I spanked him on the butt. But he was holding his cars and I spanked him and he fell. And there was like cameras right there. I'm like, oh my god, they're gonna see this on the camera. And they're gonna come knocking on my door. Cause you gotta be worried about shit like that, you know? You can't even.
It ends up on Facebook and shit. Look at this mother being.
Yeah, and all I did was hit him on the butt, you know, and I didn't even like hit him that hard.
It's not like he was getting beat with a crutch. So he's a 3-year-old who's really enjoying saying, "What the fuck?" or "Motherfuck."
And he'll just blurt it out like out of nowhere. Or like sometimes I'll catch myself and I'll be like, "What the?" You know, I'll stop myself and then he's like, "What the fuck?"
At his birthday party, we were at the park, and he's running around the little gymnasium out there. He runs up on one of the platforms, and I guess they have like these things that you can play with or whatever. One of the older boys was playing with it, and he seen it and he went, "What the fuck?" And the older boy literally went,
What did he say?
mind you, Nate's like how old? It's like what, 8, 10? 10?
He's 10 or 11.
It's gotta be like 10.
Around there.
Yeah. He's gonna be teaching all the other kids on the playground how to cuss.
Oh my god. My kid's gonna be the gang leader. You have to like rewire your whole brain.
I told you we should put a coin thing here. And anytime we cuss, we have to put money in the jar.
I would just keep using it.
Well, then our cussing benefits you. Does anybody else out there have kids? If you do, what are some of the struggles that you deal with?
How did you not cuss in front of your kids? Or is that a problem for you? Or if it is a problem for you like it is for me.
What was your kid's first cuss word? And how did you rectify that situation?
I think AJ's first cuss word, I think it was shit. And it wasn't even with me that he said it. It was with my grandma or my mom.
I think you're right.
It's one of them. And he wasn't even 2 and he had already said shit and crap and fuck.
I don't think crap's a bad word. Crap is crap. Crap
But
is
shit is shit.
See, but shit is considered okay. Like on TV, like TV has really allowed you to. My foot is asleep. It hurts. They say asshole.
They say bitch.
They say asshole on TV now.
Yeah, and on FX they say fuck.
Or do they say ass? No, I was watching a freaking cartoon and they said asshole.
They say bitch.
Well, bitch is a female dog.
Well, fuck is a form of intercourse. Fuck, he tests my fucking nerves every single damn day. He doesn't listen. He just like, I'm like, Adrian!
It's pretty funny because he's a really smart kid. And he knows exactly how to get away with something.
Because I'll get mad at him. He's like, oh, be cook, mommy.
Every time he'll get in trouble, and the first thing he does is he goes up to JJ. And then what pisses me off is he'll grab her, and then he does this. Like if I yell at him for doing something, he'll do this. It's like, you little he knows. He freaking knows. He's not stupid. And he's like, this is Mama Bear, and he's try me, you know, like do something. Yeah, he's like, do something. What the fuck?
That's just like the biggest hurdle right now is I really have to watch what I say. Not just what I say, but what I listen to, the movies that we watch. Because you know, all my music is like
I know, it's very explicit.
And
you just have to listen to the non-explicit album. It's like a new phase. Would you call it a phase?
no, because that's gonna be hidden for the rest of my life. It's just repeating shit I fucking say. I've been talking shit about people now.
Well, this new journey that she's in, do you guys have any, like, what are some words that she can replace? Because you obviously seen we couldn't figure it out because we really like to fucking cuss. So, it's a personal choice.
It is.
Oh, you made yourself a mini-me.
I turned out fine.
Now that's the joke. Anyways, guys, we hope you enjoyed this episode. If you guys have kids, leave us some of your horror stories of the first things your kids ever did. I'm sure JJ will enjoy it. Or give her a heads up for what she has to expect. But anyways, guys, don't forget to leave us a like.
Subscribe.
And we'll see you guys next time. I'm Stevie.
And I'm JJ.
Bye. It's like literally at the end of every mukbang.